Hello, friends. I'm not Jim Nantz. I don't play him on TV, and I don't appreciate being sent his mail, especially the naughty stuff. This is Kurt Bergland with a demo game for you of a new set that I am offering, I have created, for the NPB, Japanese Professional Baseball, for the APBA Cards and Dice game. Today, it's the Western Stars, Americans and Cubans who have played in the NPB against the 21st Century team from the set. Both teams are in the set. Both teams are available by sending me $9 to my PayPal account. My email is in this description for the video, but it's Bergland.kurt at yahoo.com. You send me the $9, I send you the PDFs, and I think you're going to like the set. Included in the set are all the data sheets that you need with stats and other info about all the players in the set, all 156 players. And today, I'm excited about getting this one rolling. So let's get to the starting lineups in this game. The visiting Western Stars, leading off at second base, it's Bobby Rose. He had .315 in 1995 with 22 homers. Warren Cromartie will bat second. He's the left fielder today. Cromartie in 1984 hit .280 with 35 homers. Greg the Boomer Wells bats third, and he plays first base. In 1989, he had .322 with 40 bombs. Randy Bass is the DH today. In 1983, he had .288 with 35 bombs. Bob Horner plays third base today. And in 1987, he had .327 with 31 homers in just 93 games. Tuffy Rhodes will bat sixth and play center field. Rhodes, in 2002, he had .272 with 46 homers. He's a 10-time NPB All-Star. Tyler Austin is the phenom who may yet be back in the MLB. But in 2021, he had .303 with 28 homers in a little over 100 games. Batting seventh, it's the catcher, Mike Diaz, 1990. He had .311 with 33 homers. His nickname was Rambo because the Japanese thought he looked like Rambo. And John Sippen is the shortstop today. He, for the 1973 campaign, hit .295 with 33 homers. The pitcher is Bill Gullickson today, former Expo, former Tiger. Was he with the Reds too? I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments if you know. Excuse me. He is a B pitcher with a Z modifier. All right, for the 21st Century Stars of the NPB, Tetsudo Yamada is the second baseman and may be coming to the MLB soon. Hayato Sakamoto is the shortstop. He'll bat second. Seiya Suzuki is on his way to the MLB unless the lockout prevents it. He will play right field and bat third today. I didn't give you any stats. Should have done that. Let's go back. For Yamada, he had .315 with 34 homers in 2018. Batting second at Sakamoto, he, in an injury-shortened campaign in 2020, he had .289 with 19 homers. Seiya Suzuki, in 2019, he had .335 with 28 bombs. Tomoaki Kanemoto is the left fielder today. In 2000, he had .315 with 30 homers. He'll bat fourth. Hotaka Yamakawa might be the most exciting player in the NPB right now. He can mash. In 2018, he had .281 with 47 bombs. Kazuma Okamoto plays third base. And in 2021, he had 265 with 39 homers. Yuki Yanagita is the center fielder today. In 2017, he had 310 with 31 homers. Sho Nakata is the DH today. And he had 269 with 27 homers in 2014. Atsuya Furuta is the catcher. In 2004, he had 306 with 24 homers. And the pitcher is Yu Darvish. He is an A pitcher with a YZ modifier. And in 2008, he was 16-4 with a 1.88 ERA. Yikes. So, we have some offensive-minded clubs here today. The West team is a fielding 3. The 21st Century team is a fielding 2. And here we go. Bobby Rose steps in the batter's box against Yu Darvish. Pitch to Bobby is hit on the ground to third. That's Akamoto. And he will fire to Yamakawa for out number 1. And we are underway in the first inning. Up now is Warren Cromartie, former Expo, former Giant, I believe. Pitch from Darvish is a comebacker. Yu gloves it and tosses to Yamakawa for out number 2. And now it's Greg the Boomer Wells. The pitch to him is popped up. Akamoto now is under it in fair territory. And the third baseman puts it away for out number 3. So it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Yu Darvish. We go to the bottom of the first. And it's Yamada, Sakamoto, and Suzuki coming up against right-hander Bill Gullickson. Yamada may be MLB bound. Major power and a good defender. Not a great defender, but a good defender at second base. This is hit in the air to right field. Tyler Austin under it. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Now it's Hayato Sakamoto. Pitch to Gullickson is a base hit over shortstop. Sippin can't get it. And that'll bring up Seiya Suzuki, 1 out, 1 on for the 21st Century Stars. Gullickson the stretch, and the pitch to Seiya is grounded to Horner. He knocks it down. He picks it up. His only play is at first to Wells. And they get Suzuki by half a step. Moving up to second base is Sakamoto. And now it's Kanemoto, the left fielder. Second base, 2 outs. Gullickson's pitch. And this is going to be a base hit to right field. Drops in front of Austin. Around third is Sakamoto. It's 1-0 21st Century Stars. And Kanemoto stays at first. Now comes Yamakawa, first baseman. The Seibu star, the 2018 MVP, Gullickson, the stretch and the delivery. And this is a ground ball to Horner. He gloves it and fires to Rose for the force out that ends the inning, but Kanemoto is injured, and he will be out the next 4 games. So they're going to need a new left fielder. That ends the first inning, and it's 1-0 21st Century Stars. The new left fielder will be let's see. How are they going to do this? They're going to do Yoshitomo Tatsugo, formerly a Pirate, and now, once a Marlin and now a Pirate, I believe. And he will take over in left field. And there is his card. and he will bat cleanup. Satsugo hit 284 in 2017 with 28 homers. A ton of power on these teams. Alrighty. So now it's the top of the second. And it's Bass, Horner, and Tuffy Rhodes coming up. Randy Bass. 2 Triple Crowns for Bass. Darvish winds and delivers, and it's to center and deep. This will drive Yanagita back and to the track and to the wall, and it's gone. Bass has taken Darvish out of here, and Yanagita couldn't bring it back. So it's a 1-1 ball game. Bob Horner comes up. Darvish the stretch and the delivery to Horns. He walks him. 1 on, nobody out in the second. Now it's Tuffy Rhodes. Darvish the stretch, checks Horner. The pitch to Rhodes is ball 2. Next delivery to Rhodes is to the gap, and it's trouble. Around second goes Horner. He will be stopped at third. Rhodes has a double at second and third for the West team with nobody out in inning number 2. Coming to the plate, Tyler Austin, MLB phenom, trying to get it back together in Japan. 310 in 2021 for Austin. Darvish the stretch and the delivery to Austin. He pops it up, drifting into foul territory. Is the first baseman Yamakawa, and he will make it the catch for out number 1 in inning number 2. Now it's Diaz. Rambo at the plate. Darvish the stretch and the delivery, and it's to center and deep. Darvish with another gopher ball. Yanagita, it's gone. 4-1 West over the 21st Century Stars. The power is coming out. Now it's sipping. Darvish the stretch and the delivery. Oop, and I'm dropping dice left and right. And the delivery to Sippin is a hit to left. Under this one is Satsugo, and he will make the catch for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody aboard now for leadoff batter Bobby Rose. Darvish winds and delivers. Hit to left one more time for Satsugo, and he makes the catch by the line for out number 3. After an inning and a half, it's 4-1 West. But they're so bad defensively, and a rally can break out at any time. Fielding 3 is not too good, but they do what they do, and what they do is hit the long ball. Okamoto, the 6th batter, will lead off. He plays for Yomiuri, the Japanese version of the Yankees. The pitch to Okamoto is ball 4. A man on for the 21st Century Stars. Yanagita at the plate, left-handed batter. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery to him. Popped up, foul territory. Diaz off with the mask and makes the catch for out number 1. Sho Nakata coming up to the plate now. He's the DH. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery to him. Popped up. Under it is Horner on the infield dirt, and he'll take it for out number 2. And here's Furda. 2 outs, 1 on the pitch. Ground ball Sippin. He's going to go the short way to Rose at second, and that will retire the 21st Century Stars in inning number 2. We go to the third. It's 4-1 West. Darvish back out, trying to right the ship here. It'll be Cromartie, Wells, and Bass, like a slow-pitch softball game. Chugging the beer. Cromartie's 0 for 1. The pitch from Darvish is hit on the ground to Okamoto at third. He gloves it and fires to Yamakawa at first, and there's one down. Boomer Wells is 0 for 1. Darvish winds and delivers to the Boomer. It's a comebacker. Gloved by Darvish. He turns and throws to Yamakawa, and there's two down. Randy Bass hit a leadoff homer in the second. He's up now with 2 outs and nobody aboard. The pitch to Bass. This is hit on the ground to Sakamoto. He gloves it and throws to Yamakawa at first, and that will retire the side after 2.5. The West leads 4-1. Coming up against Bill Gullickson in the bottom of the third is the top of the order. It's Yamada, Sakamoto, and Seiya Suzuki. Yamada at the plate, big time power for him. 34 homers on the 2018 campaign. The pitch. Hey, he struck him out. That's the first for Gullickson. One gone. Sakamoto up. He's 1 for 1, and he scored the run for the 21st Century team. The pitch. And it's a base hit over Sippin's glove. He's on, and he's 2 for 2. Suzuki comes to the plate. 1 out, 1 on for the 21s. Gullickson the stretch. The pitch to Suzuki. Hey, struck him out. There's 2 strikeouts for Gullickson and 2 outs in the third. Now it's Atsugo for his first at bat. Came on after an injury to Kanemoto in the first inning. The pitch. And this is hit on the ground to Sippin. He's going to go the short way to Rose covering, and that will retire the side in the third. So we've played 3 complete, and it's 4-1 West over the 21st Century Club. And for the West, in the top of the fourth, will be Horner, Rhodes, and Tyler Austin. Darvish winds and delivers to Horner. Hey, struck him out, and that's the first for you. 1 gone in the fourth. Tuffy Rhodes coming up. He doubled and scored in the second. Pitch to Tuffy. Hey, struck him out. 2 strikeouts now. The broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. Tyler Austin, 2 outs, nobody aboard. The pitch to him. Ooh, ball 4. Diaz comes to the plate. Rembo at the plate. 3-run bomb for him in the second. Darvish the stretch. And the delivery. Hey, struck him out. It's pork and beans. Gas. And that retires the side in the fourth. After 3.5, it's 4-1 West over the 21s. Yamakawa, Okamoto, and Yanagita coming up in the fourth. Yamakawa, a big dude. 5'9", 231. And if you see him on video, you're thinking 3 spins. I guarantee you that. You're not thinking 231. You're thinking 5'9", 300, baby. 2018 MVP, Otaka Yamakawa. 0 for 1 in this game. Gullickson winds and delivers. And it's a base hit through shortstop. He's on with a single. Now it's Okamoto, who fields with his bat, but he can mash. 39 dongs in 2021. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery. Hit in the air to left. Down the run is Cromartie. He gets there. In the alley, Yamakawa retreats to first base, and Yanagita will come to the plate. This guy might be the best player on either team. I don't know why I'm batting him 7th. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Gullickson is ball 2. Next delivery is ball 4. 2 on now with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Sho Nakata, who has been known to do horrible things to a buffet line himself. Check out those videos. Yikes. Sho Nakata can put a restaurant out of business all by himself. If you're telling me he's 209 pounds, my name's Gunga Din. All right? He ate somebody 209 pounds. Yikes. 0 for 1 in this game. Gullickson the stretch and pitch is hit in the air to center. Tuffy Rhodes is calling for this one. He's got it for out number 2. Now it's Atsuya Furuta with 2 outs and 2 on. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery, and it's a comebacker. Gloved by Gullickson. He tosses it to Boomer Wells at first, and that will retire the 21s in inning number 4. We go to the 5th. You can get these cards by sending me a PayPal, $9. Send you the PDF, send you the cards, send you stat sheets, all the info, everything you need. $9. Bergland.kurt at yahoo.com. All right, Sippin, the number 9 hitter then, Rose and Cromartie, 9-1-2 for the West in the 5th. They've got to be nervous about that defense, though. Darvish winds and delivers. Hit in the air to center. Yanagita under it and takes it for out number 1 in the 5th. Darvish has now retired 10 of the last 11. The delivery to Bobby Rose is also hit in the air to Yanagita, this time in right center, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here comes Cromartie. The 1989 MVP is hit in the air to center, and Yanagita is going to tie a record held by many. When it comes down, he'll make all 3 putouts, and that retires the side. We're halfway through this one. With the score, West 4, 21s 1. In the bottom of the 5th, it's the top of the order for the 21s. Yamada, Sakamoto, and Suzuki. The pitch to Yamada is hit on the ground to Sippin. To his left, he gloves, he plants, he throws to Boomer Wells, and there's 1 down. Now it's Sakamoto, the Amiuri shortstop. The pitch popped up. Foul territory, Mike Diaz throws away the mask, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's Seiya Suzuki with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Gullickson winds and delivers. Popped up. Diaz behind home plate will take it for out number 3 after 5 complete. 4-1 West. Gullickson doing a job. He's allowed 4 hits, all singles. He's walked 2 and he's struck out 2. And he's facing a very tough lineup. All right, for Darvish in the 6th, it's Boomer Wells, Randy Bass, Bob Horner. 3, 4, 5 hitters for the West. Pitch to the Boomer is hit on the ground to Akamoto at third. He gloves it and throws to Yamakawa at first, and there's 1 down. Darvish in a groove. Bass coming to the plate, 1 for 2 with a dong in the 2nd. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That's Darvish's 4th. There's 2 gone in the 6th. Now it's Horner. Struck out and walked and scored a run. The pitch to Horner. Hey, struck him out. Number 5 for Darvish. He's dominating the competition. We go to the bottom of the 6th. He had one bad inning. That's it. Bottom of the 6th, it's 4-1 West. Coming up for the 21s, it's Satsugo, Yamakawa, Akamoto. Satsugo is 0 for 1. The pitch to him is a foul ball. Strike 1. Next delivery from Gullickson. It's ball 4. He trots down to first. Yamakawa comes to the plate, sizing up his buffet options after the game. Because I'll tell you this, the post-game spread in the clubhouse isn't going to get it done for this guy. Yikes. Yamakawa's 1 for 2. Gullickson the stretch. And the delivery is hit on the ground to Sippen. He gloves it. He throws to Wells, and that retires Yamakawa by 14 steps. Tsutsugo goes to second base on the ground out, and Akamoto comes to the plate now with the man in scoring position. And 1 out. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery. That's ball 4. He's walked 2. Now that's going to get action going in the West's bullpen. Rodney Pedraza starts to throw. He is a B pitcher with an RZ modifier. 1 out, 2 on. Tetsugo at second, Akamoto at first. And now it's Yanagita who can definitely tie this game. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery. It's ball 2. Gullickson might be getting tired. A little wildness going on now. Next delivery to Yanagita. Hey, struck him out, and that's 3. 3 strikeouts for Gullickson. There's 2 gone in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2 on for Sho Nakata. And Sho wants to be shown the extra dessert after the game. 6 foot, 209? I'm not thinking so. Sho Nakata hasn't been 209 since about the 7th grade. Yikes. 0 for 2 for Sho. Gullickson the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball. No. Ground ball Horner, but Horner's got nothing to do with it but put it in his pocket. Sho Nakata sprints it out to first. A sight to see. The bases are dripping with 21s, and there's 2 outs. So it's going to be Furuta now at the plate. The problem with this guy, well, actually, there is no problem. He's got a .365 on base percentage, which is kind of middle of the pack for this group. Gullickson now, with the bases loaded, we're in the bottom of the 6th. And the West manager is not in a hurry to go to Rodney Pedraza, if you know what I mean. Gullickson the stretch, the pitch to Furuta. Hey, struck him out. That's number 4, and it gets him out of the inning. We go to the 7th. It's 4-1 West. Gullickson loads him, and then Gullickson shuts him down. So Darvish has now got to hold serve and keep them where they're at. It's Rhodes, Austin, and Diaz, 6, 7, 8 batters for the West in inning number 7. Tuffy Rhodes, 3 dongs on opening day for the Cubs. When was it? Was it 80? No, I think it was in the early 90s. And I'm not sure. Tell me in the comments if you remember. Rhodes, 1 for 2, double run scored. The pitch from Darvish. Hey, struck him out. Number 6. In the last 3 in a row, Bass, Horner, and now Rhodes have all gone down on strikes. Darvish is cooking. Tyler Austin 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch to Austin, popped up. Furuta back of home plate. Throws away the mask, makes the catch. There's 2 gone. And now it's Rambo. Mike Diaz homered in the second. 3-run jack. The pitch. Hit in the air to center. This is Yanagita. Puts it away for out number 3. Darvish hasn't allowed a hit since the second inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch him out. And it's 4-1 West. Gullickson is no stranger to a complete game. Even though he was kind of working himself back to health in 1988 when he went to Japan. 14 complete games on the season for him with a 3.10 ERA. Top of the order for the 21s, Yamada, and then Sakamoto, and then Suzuki. They are a combined 2 for 9. The pitch to Yamada is ball 4. He's on with a walk. That is Gullickson's 5th walk of the day, and he's got a Z modifier, and he's still doing it. Sakamoto at the plate, 2 for 3. Run scored in the first. The pitch to Hayato is ball 2. The next delivery, struck him out. Number 5 for Gullickson. Suzuki comes to the plate wearing an 0 for 3 collar. Gullickson the stretch. The delivery, hit to center, sinking fast. Tuffy Rhodes with a running catch. Yamada returns to first base. Satsugo comes up now with 2 outs and 1 on. 0 for 1 for Satsugo. The pitch to him is hit in the air to left. Under this one is Warren Cromartie, and he puts it away for out number 3. So that ends the 7th. After 7 complete, it's 4-1 West. Sippin, Rose, and Cromartie. 9-1-2 coming up against Darvish in the 8th. Now, the 21s are getting some action going in their pen. It's going to be Takashi Saito and Kodai Senga. Lefty-righty double barrel action just the way I like it. Darvish has retired 10 in a row and no hits since the 2nd. We're in the top of the 8th now. Sippin 0 for 2. Darvish winds and delivers. This is a comebacker. Gloved by Darvish. He turns and throws to Yamakawa at first. And there's 1 down. Darvish, for his efforts in 2008, had 10 complete games of his own. Bobby Rose, 0 for 3 today. The pitch from Darvish. Hit in the air to center, right at Tuffy Rhodes. There's 2 down. Cromartie comes up now. Warren is 0 for 3. The pitch from Darvish. Struck him out. Number 7 for you. He has shut down the West. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 4-1. They need some support. Gullickson is back out there. He's only thrown about 400 pitches in this game. And it's going to be Sarfate and Crone warming up for the West. Couple of A relievers. Yamakawa, thinking about maybe a hot fudge sundae. 1 for 3. Gullickson's delivery to him is ball 4. That is walk number, I got to count. 1, 2, wait, I got to take my shoes and socks off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks. He's allowed 1 run. 5 hits, all singles. Gullickson is living right. Okamoto comes to the plate. Okamoto has walked twice and flown out. The pitch to him. Ground ball, Horner, right at him, thankfully for Gullickson. He fires to Rose for 1. The relay to Wells is not in time. Okamoto beats the rap at first. Yamakawa is retired 5-4 on the fielder's choice. There's 1 out now, and it's Yanagita coming to the plate. Gullickson the stretch. The pitch to Yanagita. Hey, struck him out, number 6. And Gullickson has now passed the 500 mark in pitches thrown in this game. Now it's Sho Nakata. Sho's not thinking about a salad after the game. He's 1 for 3. Furuta is on deck. 2 outs. Okamoto at first. The pitch to Sho. Hey, struck him out, number 7. For Gullickson. We go to the 9th. It's 4-1 West. Cards available from me. Send me a PayPal for $9 and they're yours. Along with data sheets, stats, all the stuff you want. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up in the 9th for the West. It's Wells, Bass, and Horner. In the bullpen, it's Senga and Saito for the 21s. Boomer Wells is 0 for 3. The pitch to him from Darvish has popped up. Okamoto under it and calling and taking for out number 1. Here's Bass. 1 for 3. Hey, struck him out, number 8. Pork and beans. Gas. Horner up now, 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts, a walk, and a run scored. Darvish winds and delivers to Horner, popped up. Okamoto 1 more time. We'll take it for out number 3, and we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th with the score. The West 4, the 21s 1. Furuta is 0 for 3, and they're going to hit for him. Got to do something. They're going to get Ohtani in there. Ohtani will pinch hit for Furuta. Excuse me. Gullickson going to try and finish it off before he goes to the disabled list for immediate rotator cuff surgery. On deck is Yamada, then Sakamoto. 9-1-2. Pitch to Ohtani. Hit on the ground to Rose. He gloves it and throws to Wells for out number 1. Yamada has an 0 for 3 day going, but he did walk in the 7th. Gullickson winds and delivers. Hey, struck him out, number 8. Coming up next, the Last Chance Saloon. Sakamoto for the 21s. He's 2 for 4, and he scored the run today for the 21s. On deck is Seiya Suzuki. Gullickson winds and delivers. Hit on the ground to Horner. He gloves it and fires to Wells. And that will do it. It's a 4-1 West winner over the 21s. Your totals go like this. For the West, it's 4 runs on 3 hits. And they committed no errors. For the 21s, 1 run on 5 hits. But they shouldn't feel bad because Gullickson only walked 6. So, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher is Bill Gullickson. He went the distance. The losing pitcher is Darvish, he went the distance as well. Thank you for joining me. Check out the cards and the PayPal instructions in the video description. You can pick these up. What's $9? I'll send them to you. You'll like them. Have a pleasant day, everybody. So long, everybody.